Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Leading off
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, to get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. There goes Kinsler. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Step on the bag for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
This is flared out towards second. But there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martinez sprinting after it almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, this is game 1 of the road trip, and they're coming off a 500 homestand. I haven't been thoroughly blown away by them, but they're playing okay ball. But this is a big game for them, that first one on the road.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Line drive to center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime against Chris Sale, and even 10 hits in 38 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting check. The left fielder, number 8.
Now in the box, Justin Upton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in a zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So digging in now, Nick Castellanos. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Now at the Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. McCann waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hanley Ramirez goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
It's Marlin.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, James McCann. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
James McCann.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is grounded foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Seared down the first baseline. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Giovanni Soto.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure, and maybe a second. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Victor Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Chopper, foul.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. In order go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1.
Hitting out for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castellanos.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First offering on its way. James McCann is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's credited with double number 11. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez is over, 1 down.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin.
Ready once
Pedroia.
again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a hard liner, but foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Trying to again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
I know he's a competent pitcher, but there's a difference between being competent and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Victor Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And he is in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Jake Lamb is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, that ball was scorched, and I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Alex Wilson was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that ball will hop over the wall for a ground rule double, so it'll give him the lead, but a possible third run will have to hold on at third base.
Just a great approach at the plate right here. This pitch is on the outer half, and he just goes with it, and he has enough to bounce it over the wall and cruise into second with a ground rule double.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher number
James
34.
McCann is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Right over the middle, knee high. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Blaine Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blaine Hardy.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Iglesias.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Still
24.
anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top. As you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Here's J.D. Martinez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down 5-3. Mark Lowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Mark Lowe.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Hanley.
I got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Giovanni Soto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway.
Hitting out for Detroit, designated hitter Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He went down on strikes last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
James McCann is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Cut on and missed, so now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. James McCann takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Boston get their 20th home win this year. Chris Sale earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs.